All right. So how is everyone doing today? All right. Let's see here. Layers. I'm going to organize some of this stuff here. I don't want that. And I don't want that out. I'm just going to... one of the things when working on all this stuff is sometimes it's just a lot to go through. So I need to clean some of this up here. I know what, I'm not worried about it right now. Let's just play around here. Let's see here. So one of the things that I'm going to be working on here is I'm going to name some of these things. So I can start grouping some things together here. What else do I going to do? These are cylinders. Doors. Let's see here. Dumpster 1, dumpster 2, dumpster 3. Got my fire hydrants. Another fire hydrant right there. I'm going to freeze that. I'm going to take another fire hydrant there and freeze that. I got a ton of planes to deal with here. Let's go to boxes. I think that's... So some of this stuff I'm just going to start labeling here just so I know. I don't know what this is called. Maybe eave? Overhang? I don't know. We'll call it that. So how is everybody today? I already got 3 viewers. That's impressive. Alright, what's this? And sometimes when you're working on some of this stuff, it's amazing how many objects you get in here. You know, I've got string of lights, I've got sidewalks, things like that. So I need to start kind of building some sidewalks here. So I think I'm going to just start a sidewalk path here. So is everyone as hot as I am? It seems like this weather is just driving me crazy here. I'm gonna do it over here. Start my sidewalk. Let's see here. Start. I kind of pay attention to grid points and things like that. So Turn on the angle snap. I think that's a decent sidewalk. We'll just move. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hierarchy here. In fact, pivot. I'm going to snap that right up to the corner there. I think I got it to the wrong corner, but that's okay. And actually, let's there we go. Effect better like that. I'm just going to snap the sidewalk in like so. I'm looking at I'm just looking at scale now. That's all I'm doing. And let's see if we can mark that an even 10 for length. And start by select pivot. Just going to snap that pivot down there. Actually, snap pivot up here. And I'm going to build this in smaller sections, I think. I don't know, we'll see here. So the way this works is this snaps on the grid here. So I'm going to, I think it's got 10 units, so I think that's all good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple different pieces here. So I'm just going to move this off again, just once I got it kind of lined up here. Convert to an editable poly, go here, take off my snaps. Kind of like so. And I'm going to move this off here. I'm going to make 3 copies. So Control V, I'm just going to make a copy. And that's going to be 1, 2. Actually, let's undo this. Let's delete this copy. Let's do this first. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my edge mode here. And I'm going to chamfer this. And as you can see with my chamfer, it's already way too big. So we're just going to I think kind of build it like that. And let's put a couple, 2 pieces in there like so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to duplicate this just so I have a base to go off of. I know I'm being indecisive here. It's just kind of hot, tired today. Didn't sleep well last night. Alright, let's try this again. Let's chamfer this. That looks good. So this is going to be we'll do this one as a centerpiece like so. So that's my one corner like that. And then I'm just going to copy this just in case I want to decide another one here. So I'm going to grab this. Grab this. Grab. Actually, let's right click, chamfer. I'm gonna grab this kind of piece, like so. And so that's gonna corner. Actually, I don't like that. I want a more. Do I want a more rounded? Being indecisive here, guys. Yes, that's not normally like me. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you just look at things and you want to do them differently. And let's do it that way. Let's try it this way once. Instead of this is at 0.206. So I'm gonna just yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Sidewalk like that, like a corner sidewalk? Yeah, good. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that. I don't know, like the whole square sidewalk thing just kind of didn't look really good to me, so I was kind of not feeling it. So let's grid this up here. So get rid of what we don't need. So we're gonna go here. And let's go and go to here. Let's cut from here to straighten over like so. And all I'm doing is I'm adding in geometry in here. And it's nothing, like I'm not putting a ton of geometry in here. I want to play with the sidewalk's edge here, where the sidewalk ends. Do you guys even read that book anymore? Is that a thing yet? Okay, so let's do. How do I want to do this? Let's see if we can do it as a freeform box here. Sometimes the FFDs are really nice. Actually, let's do this. Let's dump this FSD box and let's go with a 3x3. I think that'll work better. These FFD boxes are sometimes they're like amazing. They do something so simple, stupid in a matter of a few minutes here. So I mean, I can just simply grab these 2 points and kind of start shuffling those over and grab this and start kind of rounding this corner out. Let's grab that. And so you can see how I'm going to grab both of these at the same time here. And that looks good. So we're just going to collapse all. And yeah, I just kind of wanted that street light feeling. Maybe I'm going to play with it a little bit more, but let's grab. As long as we're grabbing one, grab the other one, so it looks symmetrical. I think that looks good. Okay, so we got all these polys. Let's clean it up here so that we can. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's grab. I like that. So I got sidewalk front, I got sidewalk corner here, and this is going to be rotated around for sidewalk number 2, so we'll play with that a little bit. That sidewalk looks a little bit big. I don't know, I'm worried about size scale here, so I don't want to get it. You know what, I think I'm going to grab this, and we're just going to pull that out just a hair. And I'm going to grab this and snap it to something like that. Grab this and just even that right about like so. Pretty close. Okay. So gonna unfreeze all. I'm gonna grab this sidewalk here, and I'm gonna basically delete the bad boy. Same thing over here. I don't need that. Just take this and just move it down a little bit so I'm not being interfered with. And I'm going to turn on my angle snap here. And I think that's good here. And I'm liking that one. This one I don't need. So before I get too far into this, this is sidewalk corner 01. Sidewalk flat. Alright, now I'm going to just make instances, so if I ever snap these accordingly. Let's grab that one. Something's it's not snapping properly, but I can fix it. A little bit of nudging here. Just undo. Oh, there we go. That's what's wrong. Let's see if that fits in there like so. I think it's just snapping too many verts here. So we got, let's take off grid points. Let's do vertex edge segments, and let's snap it now. Let's try it. Alright, I think that looks good. I'm going to grab this bad boy, and we're going to mirror it as a instance, and we're going to do it in the Z location. Say OK, and I'm going to snap that one over there someplace. That's pretty close. I'm pretty happy with that. And since I've got that in place, I'm going to grab two of these, paste a instance, and come on here. I'm just going to snap that right over there. I grab two of these, and put that over so, and of course you can see how things are kind of snapping all over wildly, but actually, let me see here. I'm going to grab this and rotate 180, and then we're going to grab this snap that. I don't need this piece anymore, so I'm going to delete this. Do I want to delete this? Let's paste this over here. Just snap that like so. So that snaps evenly there. And let's paste this. Rotate at 180. Alright, get in there. There we are. So now I just need to carry that all the way through. I know, a lot of 3D is kind of tedious, but alright, so I'm going to just snap that, and we're going to try and cheat this. So let's do 10. Yeah, let's do 10. And there we go. We got our sidewalk, and I'm going to delete that last one. So there's that sidewalk in place. I think that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we've got that going on here. And so I've got two corners, I've got doors in place, I've got windows, I've got the light bulbs, I've got my characters standing up here. I need to, my car's kind of jacked up, so I need to grab pretty much all that. But what I'm going to do is start grabbing some of this stuff here. And so I've got my string of lights like so. And I really hate grouping things, but it just makes life easier. So there's my lights. And let's see here, let's close minimize that. And alright. Alright. So let's freeze these. So that's out now. And let's do sidewalks. So I've got the sidewalk. I'm just like trying to wrap my head around things to do that, you know, I've got my doors, I've got this done. And you know, my biggest thing I think is that I don't know, that some of the stuff like feels, I don't know, how do I want to put it? It feels like it needs more, and I don't want to, like, I'm gonna need another car in there. I've got my dumpsters in there. I've got all my windows done. So it's like, you know, I've got so much done, but I wanna build up more. I'm just trying to figure it out here. And sometimes, you know, when you're working on a project like this, you know, it's like you work on this stuff and it's like, oh yeah, no problem, right? And then just when it comes down to it, it's just a matter of, you know, you gotta figure that all out. Yeah, I don't know, just, and when you get this much stuff in a scene, it really just starts, like, you just start trying to figure things out, and it's, you know, some of it's minor. I mean, honestly, like, I've got a ton of stuff in here already. I just need to break some of these things, you know what? Let's do the steps. I'm gonna file export selected. And yeah, we're gonna call it Lion. And we're gonna just export it to my desktop here because I export everything to my desktop, which is the worst file management system ever. But the joy of it is, all right, cancel. I'm gonna save this first, and let's open a new copy of Max here. That's what I like about Max. Like, open multiple copies doesn't slow my computer down. I don't know why, but you open 6 copies of Maya, and Maya just like says, "Oh God, I hate you." All right. So first things first. Let's go. Let's close this up. I need to. All right. So let's file import desktop, and look, Lion. There we go. So we're gonna import this little box here. Looks like all pretty and stuff. Great, right? I'm gonna go to a new. And since I'm essentially building this for a tutorial for, you know, like one of the classes that we do. And that's kind of why I started this. So I need to kind of build up, and And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of a food dog here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my Twitch. So would you guys like chat more if I had Discord open? Like I created a Discord channel, or just curious? So I'm going to just open a reference page here. I just typed in Chinese lion here. And just kind of looking at this. So when you do like a simple statue like this, you know, it's actually easy to think about this in kind of parts. So what we're going to do is, you know, these were my roughs, and I need to spend more time at it. Now, I was going to do 3D on a lot of this, but I don't really need to worry so much about 3D. So I'm going to do a couple different things. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to draw a box here, like so. I'm going to add in some geometry like this. And let's set this to 0, 0, 0. Let's set this to pretty close to that too. All right. And I got a zoom extends all. No. Zoom extends all. There we go. So I'm going to start with my food dog here. So, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it up while I work, just to give me kind of a kind of a process. So we're going to go edit poly, and I'm going to, like so, that's kind of my square. I'm going to start with my basic shape. So heads up here. I like kind of the open mouth one, so we'll do an open mouth. Tab on there so I can kind of work on that. Actually, let's take off my NURMS. Grab this, subtract this, go here, subtract this, delete, get off, go mirror, let's do reference, okay, let's do turbo smooth on that one. And I'm going to start building up a statue here. So first thing with my statue is go here. Oops. So let's try this again. So sometimes doing this, you just have to kind of start winging things. So Let's go here. Let's grab. I'm just struggling here today. I don't know why. We all have days like that, I guess. All right. So. You know what? I think it's screwing me up. I think this is screwing me up. Let's do. Oh God. There we go. I think this is screwing me up. So let's Alt X that. Alt X turns things into transparent. Let's go here. Control X. Control X. Okay, so I'm just going to work on this way. So, all right, let's go to polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's extrude this down, 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 down in the ring of fire. Okay. Gotta get a little bit more bulk here. Organize something like that. Grabbing some of this. Like that. And working from references, sometimes, especially like this, you have to kind of eyeball things. So, just, when we're doing this type of thing, don't feel like you're, stuck. And the way I do things is like, so I'll block out this shape here, and you can see this massive kind of shape. In fact, I'm going to bring this out here a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to bring out that shape here. I'm going to actually zoom my reference up here. And so they've got kind of this rounded, very rounded form here. And yeah, I think that's good. Let's go to polygons again. And notice I'm not adding in a ton of geometry. Like, I think that's where new students have the biggest issue is they think like you have to start with a ton of geometry. And if you look, I mean, I really don't have hardly any geometry. I mean, I just want the basics. I want my shape down. I'm gonna delete those, and that's gonna clean up my face there. And I'm gonna go into edge mode and grab this and kind of pull out that hump they got. Foodogs are like these huge bodies. And I'm going to, let's see if we can cheat around here. So let's grab this, and I'm going to actually scale like so. Scale that a little bit out. Move that a little bit in. Let's grab these two, kind of match them up so I don't have to deal with that. And I'm going to just rotate this. I don't know why. It just looks good. And let's extrude this all out. So look at that. I have got my Foodog. And I'm going to just kind of flatten a lot of this. So I'm going to grab this, move like so, and move like so, like this. And yeah. And let's go and extrude that again. Flatten that out. Extrude that. And voila. There's my Foodog. Like, looking okay. Grab this. Let's move that in a little bit. And this is where like shortcut keys come in handy. You know, like, connect. Like I have two shortcut keys, one for ring and one for what's that other one? Ring and God, I have to look now. Ring and loop, and I have shortcut keys for them. So I just basically turn those into my multiply. And you know what? Those are like lifesavers. Just so I have shrink and grow, and I have ring and loop, and yeah, those are just like I use them all the time. They're like a staple. And so again, don't try and add a ton of geometry. Notice I'm if you can fix, if you can just start shaping things out like this, you can always add more geometry. And I think that's the key point is in all of this is, like understanding how just a little bit of geometry makes or breaks the shape. So I mean, I've got my kind of Foodog going up here. I think what I'm going to do is grab this. And this is going to look ugly, but we're going to flatten it. And let's grab this, hit delete, grab these two again. Let's move them butt up against each other like so. And go to vertice. Move things around. Again, I'm just trying to get shape and form. I'm not worried about all those details. All right, so Discord would be nice to chat. Let me see here. I am not the greatest with Discord, so I'm going to hit plus. I'm going to create a server. I'm going to call the server name is Twitch Jerds Chat. And I will let's see here. I have a portfolio. I'll just use something from portfolio. Minimum size 128 by 128. This is probably going to hate me. Oh, look, that's good. So create. Alright, use the copy button. Invite to Richard chat. Link expires in 1 day. We're going to say never expire this bad boy. Copy. There you go. Alright, now I just got to figure out how this works. Sorry, I don't use it that much. But, there is my general chat. Now, I think I'm going to mute the voice channel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that one out. But anyway, so there's my Discord channel. So I think if you guys can't get to it, let me know. Yeah, I do things on the fly, which is, I don't know if it's necessarily the right thing to do, but alright. Alrighty, what else we got here? So I got that. Alright, we're going to do this. So we're going to go forward, we're going to grab these two, we're going to extrude. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm going to go like so. I'm going to grab this edge. Actually, let's grab vert. Like so. Hit like that. Alright. And let's go and put in, let's put in like some extrude this outward. I'm going to have to add some geometry in there, but let's move this like so. Grab that, move it over. So that's the kind of butt of my Kevin 96. Hi. Alright, Kevin 7569. Alrighty. And let's go X. I'm going to use this. Once in a while I use the modeling tools up here. Let's add a swift loop here. So adding a swift loop adds that much more geometry. And I try not to add as much geometry. I mean, you know, when you guys do this, the same principles apply. You know, the same principles apply to what you're doing here versus what you're doing. And we're just going to cut as in like ZBrush or, you know, whatever you're doing. Oh, that's a horrible cut. Let's undo that. Let's fix some of this here first. Alright, so I'm going to bring that out. Let's bring... Alright. Alright, let's tweak some of this here. else we got here? I'm just kind of tweaking some of these little bits and pieces. Just kind of moving this stuff in. Alright, let's see here. Alrighty, let's see if we can grab this, extrude this one out, and scale some of that back in. Okay, so I'm just trying to get a good handle on some of this. Alright, so let's start with the face here. I'm going to pick this, and we're going to kind of move this off. I'm going to grab this one, and we're going to start working on this here. So I've got the shape down, I've got the size, I can scale and do what I need. I'm going to grab this, move it down here like so, kind of ring this around here, bring that up, and I think that looks good. So I'm going to bring kind of center down here, bring that up here like so. Bring, kind of looks like Barney. And there we go. Let's bring this over. Bring this over like so. And that's my neighbor's dog trying to go in the road, getting yelled at for it. Okay, so now the big thing I'm having issues with is let's start with, let's kind of bring this down here. And the problem is I need to bring this over like this. And I'm going to grab this, extrude it like so. Collapsing these edges, I don't like these edges. Delete that. Let's start doing some cuts in here. So let's see, her nose comes down here like so, like this, like so, like that. And let's see here. So I'm bringing out, let's Let's bring out the nose, start coming down here like so. And let's do something like this. Grab this Foodog is hard here. All right. So let's start grabbing some pieces and moving them here. Bring the nose out. And let's disconnect the voice channel here. I'm going to just deafen the, like so. All right, what else we got here? So let's do some more cutting here. So I need to clean up some of this. Really struggling today with modeling. I don't know why. Some days everything works fine, and the other days like nothing works at all. So it happens to everybody. You have good days and bad. Okay, let's grab. And let's grab that, put it down here like so. Grab this and let's pull that here forward. Just not happy with that shape at all. I think I'm gonna have to draw this out as a reference. I think that's where I'm kind of screwing myself over. I'm using, I've got the right idea. Let me actually move. Alright, what else we got here? Alright. Let's pull out some of this a little bit more. Pull out some of this. And yeah, I'm just not feeling this. Why am I not feeling this? Something's off. Something's like, I don't know, maybe I have too much geometry in here. So that's ugly. All right. I think that's a little bit better. A little bit. Okay, so we got the nose down. And then the eyes come around like so. And I've got a weird, this is like causing some weird geometry issues here. So let's fix this. And let's cut from here to here. Yeah, and this edge flow is just like everything else, so I don't know why I'm having issues with it. Alright. Alright. You know, I think that's the problem, because I'm trying to do this. I'm doing it kind of a la carte here, and I should just say, you know what, let's do this. Here. Alright. That. Let's do this. Let's do this like so. Alright, let's clean up this. This is ugly here. Alright, we're going to bring out, pull out that, pull up that, so that's his eyebrow. Nose looks okay right now. We can always edit that. I want to get that in there. And you know, let's add in, let's grab this, push this back like so. I'm going to grab my border, scale it so it's nice and tight. Still not liking that eye, but that's okay. Let's cut. The edge is okay. I think I know what's throwing me off here. Let's try this. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, and let's try extruding that outward. And let's scale it bigger. Let's move it like so. So Bullet's one of our, so if you're on Discord, and Bullet's one of our adjunct instructors here at AI. Oh, hold on. Let me, I think I did something. Oops, no. Is it there now? Let's unmute that. How's that work now?
Now I can hear you.
Alright, let me put on my headphones then.
Yeah, I hear you twice though because of Twitch.
I don't know how to fix that. You can mute Twitch, I guess. So, yeah, no, he just meeting he canceled it. He's like he had something else to do, so which is fine. I understand. No big deal. No, it's not like super important. I run things at a different pace than a lot of other people do, if that makes sense. You know. I don't know if Kevin's a student or not. I don't know. I posted on Facebook and I posted on all my sites. So, yep, noon every day. Yeah. You know, we have a dog park up here. I walk past it every day. Do you teach your dogs how to swim yet? Alright, let's cut this in there. I don't like this edge here, so let's cut this, cut this. Yeah, the eye is screwing me up here. Like, it really just, it's driving me up a wall, and every time I try and avoid it, it just says, oh, come look at me. Ah, I'm so screwed up. And I need to fix it, and it's driving me absolutely up a wall here, so I'm trying. Yeah, just, when in doubt, delete. Right? Yeah, so we're just going to, and I'm going to connect. Come on here. Foodog. A Japanese Chinese guardian dog. Flatten that out just to give me a little peace of mind. Grab that piece, grab this piece, move it down like so. Grab this piece. Move it. Something's so screwed up here. Let's control backspace that out. Let's cut. Cut and cut. And control backspace. Yeah, just ugliness here. Ugh. Yeah, that's maybe it. That's maybe it. Let me, I'm just trying to fix the geometry though here. Let's start moving some of this in here. You know what? Let's grab that loop and control backspace that out. Let's grab this one and bring, because the circle's up here like this, and that's, I think, what's screwing me up here. Let's cut this here to here. Control backspace that one out. What's this guy here? This guy is ugly, ugly, ugly. Triangle. Oh, that's easy enough to fix. Oh, and this is ugly here too. So let's. So I've got the loop in there. Right there's my one loop. And that's what's screwing me up is this it's not looped. Let's fix this. So from here to here, I'm going to cut that, and that creates this loop like so. And get rid of triangle. Get rid of triangle. Let's cut. I need a shortcut key for cut here, I think. So we're going to hit edge, control backspace that. Did I? What do you mean? Did I have that? That's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah, just. Alright, so let's move. Alright, let's see here. Foodog. This comes down. This comes up. Oh, I need so much more geometry in here. That's why it's kind of screwing me up here. A little bit more center for the eye. Grab a little bit more for the geometry here. So this comes down. This comes up over here like so. Up over here. I think this comes over here. I'm going to flatten that out, and we're going to cut. I really try not to add too many cuts in here, because I just. Alright, I just don't want to get this out of control here. So I'm going to control backspace that. Get rid of all of that. And then this comes forward like so. So that ledge is there we go. I think that's what it's. I think that's where I'm like not feeling it here. This ridge comes up. I just need to draw this. This is what I think I need to do. Draw front and side view. You're fading out there if you're on your phone. God, he looks like a Muppet, doesn't he? Alright. Oh, and this is ugly too. So let's kind of bring this up. It just feels like a Muppet. I don't know why. Let's grab some of this. The struggle bus is real. I think that is my problem. So, how do I fix the struggle bus? Well, I guess we're going to cheat here. So, what I'm going to do is swap over to. Okay, so OBS. I'm going to jump over my Cintiq where you can see all the reference image. And I'm going to hit F4, and we're going to fix the struggle bus here. All right. All right, so 1, 2. Oh, you know what? Perfect time to use symmetry. I can always angle it in the program. So it comes around like so, comes down like this, really flat. Kind of dipped over like so. So it's kind of got a strong draw like this. And actually, I think let's undo that a couple times. Put that a little bit closer. Like so. Bring draw line, teeth, chin, and a little bit more chin. Okay. Fan this out. All right. comes around. Ball with some sort of like this little bell with a little thingy there. Demon. Rabbit or whatever they had there. Design. Okay. I think that's all I need. So let's cancel the symmetry off. Kind of turn this one to the side. See if I can find a side reference offhand. Here we go, side reference. So side reference. New layer. So the mouth, the nose, the eyes kind of come back up like so. Like this. Builds that around. Build that back here. So stripes around. Weird rabbit. Okay, so ear comes up to ear like so. Round, curved around. So something along the lines like this. All right. Now let's crop. File, save as. Find JPEG, save it. Okay. All right. Jump over to main monitor, move my reference back over here so you guys don't have to look at it. And plane, Alt W. Like so. Here we go. Diffuse, bitmap, desktop, lion JPEG, show, and of course it's backwards. Apply. So 180. Right click, backface culling, because I don't want to see it. Right click, never show frozen gray. UV bitmap, UV unwrap here. Oops, nope, not an unwrap. UV map. Planar, fit. Let's do a bitmap fit. lion. Alright, let's go plane. Let's scale a little bit bigger. Map. Map fit. Lion. Alright, good enough. So I'm gonna work back. Like so there is this little thing. So we're going to just go edit poly. Edge, swift loop. Polygon. And attach. Rotate. Plane. Oops. Undo. Snap. Angle snap. And let's alright. I think that looks okay. Alrighty, let's freeze this. Let's go here, Alt X, go here, and let's start playing around here. Alright. So let's start grabbing some of these and just kind of start playing around with the nose. This is my main nose right here. And we're going to get one side looking good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit differently here. So I'm going to Alt X. I'm going to bring up my materials, grab another material, dump it on here, dump it on there, and this is a little trick I learned back in the day. It sounds really stupid, but if you set a key, go over and change this to opacity 0, and set a key, or well, auto key, and then this is 100, and then this is 0. That now sets up where I can actually go in and kind of control my opacity here. So let's start moving think this is where I think I need to kind of play around with things a little bit more. There we go. I think that's looking a little bit better. Let's move this up. Bring this up. And I'm only worried about the front now, so I'm not trying to get all this stuff done all in one fell swoop. I'm just trying to get there we go. So this moves up here. Let's bring the cheekbone up a little bit. And this is what's screwing me up, I think, is this weird path. I should have added more into it. So we're going to grab this, move it up, grab all of this back here, move it up, move it over, kind of organize it accordingly. And alright, so let's cut from here down. Oh yeah, we gotta fix some of that here. Bring that down like so. Let's go to edge loop here. I don't like that at all. Let's control backspace that. And then let's W, kind of side swipe this, W, and oh, this is ugly here. There we go. And let's try to fix some of this. So let's go into vertice, and I straighten that out like so. Yeah, I need to. Let's do this here. Alright, so this is port back. Zoom. This is zoom. Keyboard. Left. Alright, let's start with some of the basic stuff here. So we're going to grab these, actually grab all of this, just pull it back, grab some of these, pull it back like so. Yeah, I'm just struggling with this. I don't know why. God. Alright. When in doubt, let's try something else here. Yeah, I know. I'm just struggling today. Today is a kind of a day, you know. Mm-hmm. And you haven't figured out how to do that all on your own yet? Oh, you got that electronic stuff. Well, I'll hook you up to come over. I'll hook you up to a car battery. Oh, come on. You could do it. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have much brain cell to really push there. All right. So this is an old method here. Well, not an old method. So that yeah, like every once in a while you fall back on it, and it's like, I don't know. The other day I did like an hour. I had a whole face. So, and my stuff isn't matching up as much as I wanted, but I think this will be okay. Yeah. Oh wait. There we go. Let's go edge. So this is this. This comes up here like so. This comes something like that, but from a viewport out here. And this is my nose, like so. Cut here. Slowly angle down. Slowly angle down. Let's move this over here. So, I've been playing the, oh god, what game is that? That's, Night War, right? So I've been playing this Night War game. No, it's Japanese RPG. It's Battle Chasers Night War, and I've got 500 hours into it so far. 542. Yeah, it's a stupid simple game. It's seriously like it's old. I'm trying to think what it would be. Remember original Final Fantasy, like Nintendo 1 NES? Yeah, it's basically like that. So yeah, so it's old school Nintendo basically game, and I don't know why, but it's just addicting. I've been I've been playing that stupid thing for like literally 500 hours. Yeah. What is that? Like that's like $15 a month or something like that, or is it? No, it's not that bad. And you have to pay every month on that, or so basically it's like another. Yeah, but basically it's like just another Steam version, but you get more. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I bought a couple game. I bought actually the Pathfinder books. That's what I bought. The Yeah, I bought the Pathfinder books. They had the whole digital library for I don't know what it was. So yeah, I bought that with the books. Like they're PDFs, but they're all the rules of like the Pathfinder game. Which I'm so waiting for them to. Uh, I'm so waiting for them to come up with their own video game. All right, so I drew kind of a script. I drew bad reference. I'm sorry. See, this is going better. I feel better about this. I don't know why. Like, I think I'm not. I guess. That. That. For weld? Oh yeah. It's collapse. Yeah, I had that long time ago. I yeah, that was like when you're modeling, you only use what is it like 10 commands, if that. All the other ones are like little bits and pieces here and there, but yeah, you only use like 10 commands. All right, so let's see how I'm going to do this. This is I think this will bring. All right, talk to you later. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah, this feels better. I don't know why. It just was not working before here. So, let's see here. In case IG needs anything. Sure. All right. So, what do I feel like this helps? I think that's good so far. let's bring that up, bring that over, and then let's bring that in. Let's bring that down, that, it's a little bit closer. Let's cut so. Delete. Bridge. That needs to be a lot more flat. So I need to flatten that out. So let's grab vertices here. So all right. And I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. So I'm going to go up here like so. So that's my nose. Pull some of that back like so. And then grab these two, and I should bridge like so. Go in here, grab that, cap that one. Go in here, cap that one. So, how does that look? Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. And then we can start moving some of these things like so. And let's grab just going to grab like that. And there we go. And so now I just need to round some of this out. So we're just going to move some of this down here, like Alt X. Yeah, I didn't even line any of this stuff up very well, but alright, and this is going to be, this is like a bigger deal right here, so we're just going to make that the thicker eye. Grab these, pull these in, grab this, push this in a little bit. And let's grab these and spread out a little bit. Never like trash your stuff either. Like, notice I just didn't dump my thing because the body's still good yet. I'm still okay with the body. You know, that's that's half my battle right there. So, alright. Alright, let's do a swift loop again. Here and here. And we're bringing these up, like so. Oh, it's already 2 o'clock here. I gotta get some other stuff done here real quick, but and let's see here. So then I can actually cut. So I'm gonna cut, 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 cut. Alright, so there's that, right? So by doing that little cut, I can go then in the edge mode here, grab this one and collapse that one, grab this one here and collapse that one. So I got an edge flow going around here. Need to fix the edge flow around here. So I'm going to just basically cut this one and like so. And then we're going to there we go. So I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to try and get as much done here as possible. So, but I'll do that next Friday. I might off camera here. I might fix my reference just so I've got a little bit more to kind of play with. But otherwise, I think I'm going to just call it a day, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. All right, take it easy, guys.